Welcome to another video. In this Titan Web video, we'll show you the currency field and some of the overview in it. So here what I'm doing is I'm creating an opportunity. Here's going to be the opportunity name, it's going to be the stage, here's going to be the date. But within it there's a field called the amount. And when you will be coming across something where you need currency, chances are you will use the currency field, something like this. Alright? First of all, let me show you some of the attributes. These are the styling attributes available here, which you can use and modify. Then under the gear icon, you can change the label. So I'm going to call this one amount. You may set a default value, and here you can format it. You can set a certain format that you see fit. You have multiple available here. Now, one of the things you may be wondering is, okay, well, what if I want to add a $sign or a currency sign with a prefix and a suffix? To do that, you go under the interactivity, you go over to prefix. Let's say if you want to choose an icon, you can, or text for text. Let's say I want to put a pound sign. Now there is a pound sign as a prefix. Now for suffix, I may want to put something like GBP. You can also add an icon if you want. It's up to you. Now here you go. Alright, there's your value. Now let's click save and preview. Now when I preview this, you can see that whatever amount I really enter here, let's say I enter 100, you can see it's 100, but it's got the pound sign and the GBP, and if I try to insert that into Salesforce, I'm going to get an error, and I'll show you what that error will look like. It will look like something like this. It will say, it cannot create the opportunity because the value string only accepts amount, and it will not be able to deserialize the entire string here. So what do? Well, let me show you. Let's say we're going to set up a Salesforce push. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to create an opportunity, and in the mapping I'm going to say name goes to name, stage goes to stage, amount. Now for the amount here, what you want to do is, if a currency field is only accepting the number value, you want to choose the form field currency value, and if you want to push the formatted value, you can choose another field of your choice. I'm going to choose description. I'm going to show you the difference. Essentially both of these are the same, but we're actually pushing two values. One is just the strict value, which is what I'm entering in numbers, and the other one is the full GBP and the pound sign. So, got the name, got the description, we just need to choose the close date, which will be the date value. Now click apply, close, go over to the submit option. We're going to modify the interactivity here. And then here we're just going to add this action. So let's go ahead and test this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load this now. So here it is, here's my opportunity name. So I'm going to call this GBP op val. And then we'll enter the value to be, let's say, 900. So 900 GBPs. Then let me go ahead and submit this. Now what you'll find is, go over to this gear icon here and have a look at my integration log, my opportunity is created. But I want to highlight a few things there. Remember, so the dot value, which has actually gone to the amount field, is fine. It's pulled in the 900. But the formatted value, remember I pushed to the description, here it is with the description. And it's pulled in the pound sign and the GBP, which is the prefix and the suffix. That's so important because you can't push this entire value in there, the formatted value, because it will reject it. So what you want to do is you want to push the obvious value in here, which is the numbers, because it's a currency field, it's already formatted with the GBP value. But you can obviously push this as a text value anywhere else. You can also write a condition on it. But that's essentially the currency field overview for you. And as I said, you can do whole heaps of it here. To be honest, you can add animation, value rule, conditions, whatever you want. But this is how you do it.